Egotastic FunTime.
Hey gang, I'm JP and welcome back to Egotastic FunTime. Today we're going to have a great time talking about why aren't there any damn Blu-rays available for the Orville? I mean, come on! Season 1 and Season 2 are only available on DVD. Who the hell buys DVDs anymore? I want to watch this Emmy-nominated for special effects series that also broke the record for having the largest space battle ever depicted on the small screen sci-fi show, taking place in a utopian vision of the future that gives me hope that humanity will one day get over its differences and work together for the betterment of mankind in the highest resolution possible. My eyeballs deserve no less. Where are the Orville Blu-rays, 20th Century Fox, you bastards? Well, I'll tell you guys. Also, let me just say, I agree with you. Blu-rays kick DVDs ass any day, except for when it comes to sales. Consumers still purchase a lot more DVDs these days than Blu-rays, especially when it comes to buying entire seasons of TV shows. I, for one, haven't bought a DVD or a Blu-ray since 2009. I'm a digital streamophile, and I mean that in the filthiest way possible. But I definitely understand why some people would prefer to have a physical copy instead of relying on the unknowability of whether or not you're going to lose the content you paid for because whatever company you stream it from went out of business. I'm talking to you, Ultraviolet. All it would take is for one hacker to infiltrate Amazon and erase everyone's copy of La La Land for society to explode into mass hysteria. Emma Stone and Ryan Gosling are pure magic on screen together. Give them back, Russia. Give them back. Well, I looked into it, you guys, and I figured out why we don't have Blu-rays of the Orville at all, but I also found a reason to believe that that might not always be the case thanks to a new ally to the show. As it turns out, when it comes to Blu-rays, Fox Television don't play that. For the most part, Fox stopped putting out Blu-rays for their TV series about 5 years ago. Don't believe me? Check it out. Most Fox shows don't get Blu-ray releases. Empire, 911, The Mindy Project, The Orville, Bob's Burgers, the list goes on and on. Season 19 of The Simpsons was just made available for pre-order, and that's only for DVD, you guys. The Simpsons, the longest running TV show in history. The final season of The X-Files got a Blu-ray, but that's probably only because those last couple revival seasons were apparently a big deal to some people. Family Guy only got Blu-ray releases for their Star Wars spoofs, which are movie length. The rest of the seasons are only available on DVD. Also, people like Star Wars. Like I said, about 5 years ago, after sales of Blu-rays tanked compared to DVDs, and the fact that Fox owned a large stake in Hulu and Blu-rays didn't always work in all players, they were unreliable, and the market suggested that audiences were moving to getting their content digitally anyway, they abandoned the entire Blu-ray game when it comes to their television programs, offering their shows in HD instead on Hulu, Amazon, Apple, and wherever else you can download or stream your favorite shows. Not movies, though. Turns out people really do prefer buying Blu-rays when it comes to movies, just not television. So you'll see all of 20th Century Fox's movies available on Blu-ray, even Stuber. You guys, Stuber gets a Blu-ray. Basically, it's the difference between CDs and MP3s. We all know that MP3s don't sound as good as uncompressed music, but we all listen to MP3s anyway because overall, people don't care about the best. They care about availability that's good enough. MP3s are good enough. Think of it in today's terms. 4K is amazing. It's absolutely beautiful, but 4K isn't please charge me more for 4K amazing. Regular 1080p is good enough. Sure, Blu-rays will always be a higher quality than HD streaming, but also HD streaming looks pretty great and I don't have to walk over to my TV and physically bend down to put a disc in my player. I mean, what if I dropped it, you guys? FYI, things that fall on the ground are basically dead to me. And while The Orville is what I call a Comic-Con level show with a die-hard audience that would probably buy a lot of Blu-ray copies of the seasons, it's only being put out on DVD because it makes business sense. It's business time, you guys, especially for a company that has such a huge stake in streaming services. But now I have a reason to believe that that could all change next season and we could be getting some Orville Blu-rays. Let me tell you why. The Orville is moving to Hulu next season, okay, and is now considered a Hulu original. While Fox gave up on Blu-rays years ago, Hulu hasn't. Let's take a look at some current Hulu originals available on Amazon right now, and you can see here what I mean. Future Man, a show you should probably totally watch, by the way. Blu-ray. Handmaid's Tale, which is too much of a bummer for me to watch personally, but Blu-ray. 11/22/63, available on Blu-ray. Castle Rock, which I just started watching and is completely and totally awesome, Blu-ray. But here's the kicker. This is the main reason I think Hulu will give fans of the Orville a collector's item they want and deserve. The Mindy Project. That's right, the Mindy Project is now a Hulu original, just like the Orville is now a Hulu original. The Mindy Project was a show on Fox that was moved to Hulu, just like the Orville was a show on Fox moved to Hulu. And just like most Fox shows, it was only ever put out on DVD. But now that the Mindy Project is a Hulu original, the entire series is now available for pre-order right now on Blu-ray. The move to Hulu is not only bringing us a much bigger season of the Orville with a much bigger budget and double the production schedule from last year, I'm thinking Hulu is finally going to be giving the series a Blu-ray release, which is a huge win for Orville fans and something that Fox was never going to do. And all you people out there who are still spending your money on DVDs, well, you can click the link below and pre-order the Orville Season 2 just in time for the holidays. Stick that in your Christmas stocking and give it to that special Orvillian fan in your life, son. Face. Hey gang, are you ready to show off your sweet love for both the Orville and Star Trek? Stop by Egotastic Tees to pick up the all-new Seth Trek Retro Tee today. Okay, that's it. That's all I wanted to talk about today, and I talked about it. How about you? Do you think the Orville's move to Hulu will go the way of Olivia Newton-John and get physical? Or are streaming and DVDs good enough? You can let me know what you think by joining the conversation below. Thank you so much for liking, sharing, and supporting my stupid show. It really does mean the world to me, you guys. And thank you so much to all of you Egotastic patrons out there for helping this channel grow. I'll see you very soon, and as always, I hope all your times are Egotastic fun times. Love you, bye-bye!
If you liked JP's video and want to help Egotastic FunTime grow, click on the Patreon link and give him all your money today!
Egotastic FunTime, we're gonna have a great time. Egotastic FunTime, give me all your money. Give him all your money. You will find it funny. Just give me money. I love money. Give him all your money. Give me all your money! Give me all your money! Give me all your money!